Good morning, Bitcoin. We're still live from the Baltic Honeybadger Conference in Riga. We're joined by Max and CryptoRaptor. How's it going, CryptoRaptor?
Excellent, thanks. And you?
It's been great. We're having a great time here. We're doing the interviews live from the cloakroom. People can also get their coats. We're serving a dual function today. So it's great to be here, and it's fun to be here in Riga. So what do you do in Bitcoin?
So various things. So like I kind of try to break into a bit of crypto music and be a bit creative. So I've done a few rap songs, like one cover, one that's my own, 100% my own, and then I've got another cover of Hotel California called Hotel Poloniex that's coming out soon, and it's all about how I was stuck in Poloniex because they wouldn't verify my account, and whilst Bitcoin was rising, couldn't get anything out.
Well, and I think that's what we need in Bitcoin, because it's not just about money or economics or other things. It's about the people. And people have problems with Poloniex. They have problems with their accounts, or they have problems because they hodled too long or they sold too early. And these are all great ideas for songs. So I think it's a great thing to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion that goes into it, definitely. You know, there's a lot of reliving the pain in those lyrics, for sure.
And I know we had some early crypto people like Zhao Tong that kind of led the way, but we need a second generation. We need a third generation. We need more people making more stuff. So
yeah, I mean, I'm doing it mainly for comedy, but it just kind of, it's nice being creative about something that I'm so passionate about. You know, I love Bitcoin. I have done since I sort of got into it, and in 2013, and just threw myself at it completely, and general cryptocurrency. So yeah, it's great to be able to kind of be creative about something I'm so passionate about.
And we were just talking about that earlier with a guy that's working on a hedge fund and some other ideas, that Bitcoin lets you do what you want to do, and that there's plenty of jobs available in Bitcoin, but there's no one that's going to give them to you. It's a Wizard of Oz thing. No one's going to say, you can make videos, or you can start a meetup. You have to start your own meetup. You have to make your own videos. And, you know, it's hard at first, but like we were saying, if you keep working on it, if you keep training, you're going to get better, and you're going to do whatever you want to do better.
Yeah, definitely. I think that it really is cool that people just come together to contribute to something, even if they haven't got a direct gain, even if they don't have Bitcoin. You know, people are doing so many different things, from creative stuff like you're doing with media to actually building services. And, you know, the payoff it's a long time in some of these things, but if you keep at it and you stay dedicated, you know, it gets rewarding in the end.
And that's the beautiful thing with Bitcoin, right? It's that it's not just a company and it's not just a stock, but rather it's this inclusive network of all of us. And anyone who contributes gives to everyone. Because, you know, if you make amazing music about Bitcoin and only a couple people buy a few Satoshis, well, the price goes up for all of us. And so the network increases, right? That is the beautiful thing about a network like Bitcoin, that anything you do is productive and good.
It's a contribution, you know, and that's what's cool, is exactly that. It's like the Metcalfe effect, isn't it? Or Metcalfe's law. And the more people that are involved, the more, you know, the more exciting things get, and the price goes up, which is a side effect. But, you know, I'm not gonna be down on that.
Well, and one of my first ideas about Bitcoin when I started Mad Bitcoins is I thought, I can fund the show by holding up a QR code, and anyone anywhere can donate money to me and no one gets a cut. Right now, a lot of people like Super Chat on YouTube, and it's a great system, and I like YouTube, but YouTube takes a 30% cut off that. Twitter takes a cut off of your advertising, all these kind of things. But now with Bitcoin, if you want to make a song, if you want to make a YouTube video, and I'm trying to do it right now and it's not working, but I could show you a QR code. There we go, green address. So like right here, I hold up this QR code, and somebody out there could send me 10 bucks, and I can use it to go get a drink later. And they can support my video from anywhere. So the same thing, if you make a painting, you could put a QR code on it. If you make a rap song or a music video, you can put a QR code on it. Anyone, anywhere in the world can donate, and nobody gets a cut except you.
Yeah, that's the glory of it, is just direct, you know, it's cutting out middlemen. And there's a lot of people in the traditional sort of, in traditional finance world that obviously have a lot to lose. So, yeah, that's why a lot of the FUD happens. But the fact that people can just transact internationally without any you know, issue or anyone in between, I think it's amazing.
Oh yes, absolutely, and especially for creators like you, I think it is perfect. Just imagine that you hopefully eventually bring out a CD or something, or just, you know, a MP3 file for your music, and right next to it you just put a little QR code. And that's it. That's it. Anyone on the entire planet, or even on Mars, can send money to you, can send Bitcoin to you. And that is so powerful. So how do you maybe think that Bitcoin will help content creators and will help music creators to fund themselves and to be prosperous?
Well, I think you've hit the nail on the head. You can just literally whip up a QR code and that's it. You know, you can get donations immediately. So I think that that's going to help a lot of people who are creative, or for any service. It means you're writing, it could be blogs, it could be anything you're doing that's contributing to Bitcoin and contributing to crypto. Positively, people kind of reward for it, and it's nice. I tip people because I like people's if someone does something cool, I want to contribute to their efforts.
And when you use Bitcoin to tip, you know that you're donating directly to the person. When you use YouTube or PayPal or Twitter or any of these services, they take cuts, which again, they provide a service, it's fine. But there's a way to go over that now, and there didn't used to be. The other thing that's great about it is it works with scale. If I could get 1 million people to watch my video and they all sent me $1, I'd have $1 million. But in the same way, if one person watches my video and sends me $1 million, that works too. So it works either way.
So you know what to do, guys, if you're watching now.
Another great thing they can do is check out Tallycoin at tallyco.in. And what you can do with Tallycoin is you bring your own Bitcoin address, you put that in there, you set a goal, how much money you want to raise. Maybe you want a guitar or you want a new mixer or a new microphone, something like that. And you need $100. And then Tallycoin sets up a little fundraiser site for you with a thermometer, 10%, 20%, 30%. You made it to your goal. And that's it. They don't take a cut. You don't have to pay, and you just use a Bitcoin address from your wallet. And this is available for anybody at tallyco.in. It's just a project that we're working on with DJ Booth from Australia. So it's really cool stuff.
Nice, that's awesome. So, and you don't take any commission?
No, there's no cut. It's the problem with all these Bitcoin services is they get all custodial because they want to cut. Yeah. And if you have the strength, I was going to use a different word, to do it on your own, like DJ Booth did, and I helped him with the idea. It works for everyone, and everyone can benefit. And of course, the simple solution for him running the Tallycoin website is to say how much his server fees are and to set up a Tallycoin fundraiser for his own server fees. And then just tell people I'm 10%, I'm 20% towards the goal. And not a lot of people know this, but fundraising is all about thermometers. You just get on there every day and you say, we're 10% towards the goal. And then the next day you say, we're 11% towards the goal. And if you keep doing that enough times, you'll raise money for whatever it is, especially if it's a good cause. If it's a terrible cause, no one's going to donate. Like if I wanted to fund a bomber and then go bomb some countries, who's going to buy that? I'd rather fund a school or a housing campaign, something like that. So.
Yeah, I think that's amazing that it opens up this, with Kickstarter, you had the opening up to the web and people being able to donate to a cause. And now with crypto, you can do it even easier. It's just incredible. So
are you working on any new songs? What's going on with CryptoRaptor?
So I've kind of taken a bit of a break doing different projects. So I'm currently working on as a kind of more full-time thing. I co-founded a company and we have 2 websites: Reward Portal, which we give bounty rewards and stuff for doing tasks, and then also tokenomicshub.io. And that's for ICO-based services, but not just ICOs, also kind of general crypto projects. So community management, marketing, that side of things. And then in the sort of meantime, I'm just kind of slowly writing lyrics here and there. Just trying to finish some old bits off. I've got, I mentioned Hotel Polonieexia that's coming out soon, hopefully. Yeah. Just sort of finishing the video there. And looking to kind of just keep on being creative and come up with new stuff.
And maybe especially to this aspect of being creative, and that is something that Saifedean talks about a lot in his book, The Bitcoin Standard. Read it. And his aspect is that you can only be creative if you have time to be creative, right? And Bitcoin gives you the opportunity of having this time, right? It gives you this long time horizon, gives you this short time preference. And with that, with gold as a money, for example, the Sistine Chapel was built. And all these beautiful architectures, and I know you like architectures, Thomas, but all these beautiful projects have been built on top of a sound money system, historically gold. Well, now we have sound money for the digital space. Now we do have Bitcoin. And I believe that with Bitcoin, creators and creative people like you will have much more time to dedicate to such projects. And that is going to be beautiful.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And I could always do with more time to write lyrics because it's a slow process.
And where can more people learn more about you and see your music? Yeah, hear it.
Cool, awesome. So at Cryptopoly on Twitter, so pseudonym of Satoshi Swagamoto. And if you search Satoshi Swagamoto or CryptoRaptor on YouTube, you'll find me there. And I've got a few songs up, but I'm working on some more. Hopefully Hotel Poloniex done within this month.
Well, that's great. And be sure to let us know on Twitter when you're ready, and we'll send out some retweets and spread the word. But thanks so much for joining us, CryptoRaptor.
Thanks very much, guys. Much appreciated. Cheers. Cheers.